Getting there. This is rear shock tower number 3. I think I finally got it dialed. This was the first one. This is the rear. Same top half with the bottom half. I didn't have the lobes for the turnbuckle mounts down low enough. And turnbuckles were really at a sharp angle, and it was letting the wheels flop over too much, and it just wasn't working. So I made a new template, made a new tower, gonna go try it. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Should work now. Should work better than the stock one. But also while I have it apart, my steering turnbuckles were real sloppy. These were getting real wore out. So I had some extra AE ones laying around, new ball cups. So I switched it to the bigger balls, ball studs, and this one's already installed. I got an AE here. I'm going to put an AE one over here, and that'll clean up my steering a little bit. And then I'm going to take this thing up to Big Dog, and we're going to run some laps and see how it does. My daughter's off school today. Maybe if I buy her Taco Bell, she'll go with me and film this for me. I gotta go wake her up. I got my personal chauffeur, and I got my how do you say that? Personal chauffeur. Chauffeur. I got my personal chauffeur and camera lady for today. It's just gonna cost me some Taco Bell. In that video, it worked pretty good. I'm super pumped about the rear design here. It's working, needs a little tweaking yet, but I think I'm on the right path. I got the whole truck sitting a little bit lower, which helps with its jumping, and I think it just helps overall. Helps with cornering, jumping, everything. The AE B7.2 wheeler shocks, 13 millimeter, they're working good. I have Techno springs on the back, red Techno spring on the back. The stock AE yellow 13 millimeter springs on the front that come on the wheeler. If you're wondering why I'm so set on using these 13 millimeter wheeler shocks, well, long story short, I had a .2 AE wheeler that I bought at Ed's last year used when I went down there to race and didn't take my wheeler. And then I was like, why didn't I bring my wheeler? And they had a really nice, clean used one there for sale. So I bought it, tweaked it, raced it a couple times, loved it. And then this summer when I was at MX Acres track testing out the track I'm building, my rear hatch flew open on my daughter's car I was driving. We no longer have that car. And my wheeler fell out on State Street and got run over. So I salvaged what I could from it. And the shocks are one of the things. So I'm dead set on using these shocks on something. So it's working good. I ended up putting, since the clips you just watched, I put 42.5 oil all the way around. In that video, I had 37.5 in the rear, 32.5 in the front. It was just getting too much roll. So I think this thicker oil is going to slow that down a little bit. I may have to put the sway bars back on it. I'm going to experiment with that a little bit, but that'll be another video. I'm going to take this back up today, try it with this oil, maybe try the sway bars, and I'm going to take this and race this Saturday and hopefully get this baby in the winner's circle. We'll see. I just want to get a first place with it so I can move on to something else. I'm down to do a Traxxas Bandit versus Kyosho Dirt Master shootout. I'll drive one, Tony will drive the other. Maybe we'll switch halfway through because we all know I'm a better driver than Tony anyways. So we want to make it fair for each vehicle. I also have a 13.5 Rev Tech from, it might have been my stadium truck a couple years ago. It's still pretty fresh. I think I'm going to put that in this. This has a 7.5 turn. It's way too fast. So I think I'm going to slow it down a little bit with the 13.5. And other than that, it's coming along nicely. Probably spending too much time with this than I should, but what the hell else am I going to do? All right, that's it. Mustache. It lasted about 48 hours. We got home from West Virginia. My wife looked at me. She scoffed repeatedly for hours, and I couldn't take it anymore. I had to shave it. It's her fault. But I got a plan. I'm going to slowly grow it back, and then it won't be such a shock. Bringing that on, it was a little too much. So I'm going to slowly bring it back. I think I look great. See ya.
Great start, drivers. All right, in the front stretch here, leader. Alan Mills at a point. Jesse Park second. Jason Slendog third. Rocky Kyosho. Here they come to the line. Jason Clever in front of Jesse. Coming down the front straight, here's your leader.
Oh my god.
That's the right thing to do.
What a race.
Jesse trying to come over Jason.